watching it.
If it's going down, I'm down on Nelson. With Supreme Confidence, and you're listening to today's episode of Love Affair Discussions with Kels podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke and get out. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. It's important. Write that review. Like it. 5-star it. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, we're going to talk about question of the week, a couple of our segments, our topic of the week. Yeah. We decided to go live at the last minute. It's a real reason, but y'all need to know our business.
Yeah.
That's a real reason. So confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Kelly,
What's going on?
I was finna start rapping, but
You do owe, hey, you probably owe them you owe them a couple of bars, because since we haven't been going live, they don't really get to see all the live action. So I think you owe them a couple bars, but you might just jump in at any time, so it's cool. You can do that. How you feeling?
I'm all right. Just trying to,
Just looking like I got tea and
I don't think we're going live no more.
You don't think we're going live right now?
I don't know what happened. Because there ain't no join up. But anyway, what up, world? We finna get it together. I'm finna go back over there and fix it. Hold on, Kel. All right.
You just kind of double checking. We having technical difficulties right now.
We got it. We don't give a fuck difficulties right now. How about that?
Okay.
Don't that make more sense?
But I care.
Ooh.
I
Go
do.
ahead, Kel. Hit him with that's how you feel so I can get this shit right.
Oh,
Good old friend.
that's how you feel. I almost want to wait until we go live just to talk about what I want to say. For real.
You said it was live for 17 seconds. Delete that shit, bro.
For 17 seconds we was going live. Wow.
Yeah.
That's not good. We gotta get it together. I finally listened to that. I finally listened to That's How You Feel the other day. I really did. We live now?
Yeah. What is the? Yeah.
So we back on?
Yeah.
Y'all catching us live?
Yep. And we're not editing this out of the pod. We're keeping all this. I'm not editing it out, y'all. Welcome to today's episode of the Confidence in the Klutch. No, it ain't. This ain't Confidence in the Klutch.
Love
This is
Affair
Love Affair
Discussions.
Discussions with Kels.
Absolutely.
Kels podcast. All right, y'all. Here it is.
That's how you feel. How you feeling? Tell us how you really, really feeling.
First of all, shout out to all our listeners in Wisconsin, Illinois, and Indiana. Those are 3 states that hold us down, Midwest all day, or Middle West, if that's how you feel. For my other cats.
Cool.
I was asked by 4th graders if I was a Crip or a Blood. When I didn't...
You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious?
I was asked by 4th graders if I was a Crip or a Blood this week at work.
Where'd they get that from? Where'd they get that from?
I told them.
You just look like a Cali cat, huh?
No, when I didn't answer, they persisted to ask me, what color do I like, red or blue? So they wanted to know what was going on with the folks or the guy in their room.
I'm confused as to why, how.
I have no idea.
School, like, and Crip and Blood, like, what do they? Okay, whatever. Kids are inquisitive. They want to know what's going on. They want to know who you are, I guess. They wanted to know what you think about it. That's ultimately what they wanted to know.
They wanted to know if I was Crip or Blood. Was I Blood or Cuz? That's what they wanted to know, Kelly.
What's on TV nowadays? This Crips and Bloods. I don't even know.
That's those rap.
Where they get that from?
That's all this rapping stuff, man. So I told them, I didn't know we had those here. They looked at me crazy. So my thing is, what the fuck is going on, black people? You know what I mean? What if I was in the wrong hood?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They asked me if I'm Crip or Blood, 4th graders. They asked me if I'm Crip or Blood, and I was in the wrong hood or the wrong nation and said the wrong motherfucking thing. You know what I mean?
No.
So, like I said, I didn't even know we had Blood or Cuz in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? But we did have, you know what? We used to work at Work Institute. We did have 19th Street, Nash Street Bloods, though, back then.
Really?
Yeah, we had Nash Street Bloods, man. At least that's what I was told.
That's just, oh no, I ain't never heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It could have been some of everything over there going on. There was so much going on over there. I'm glad we made it out.
So
alive.
Right. That was the
day.
first thing. And then, here you go. What's up, man? Okay, I'm reporting. So.
It's unscripted.
Yeah. Kel, what you say?
This is how we do. We got
Kel.
children.
I played a guy and I beat him, so he gave me his ball.
You gambled?
Yeah.
So what if you would have lost?
I didn't think about that.
That's what's wrong with y'all generation. Your dinner's on the counter.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you crazy. Yeah, all right. So, inappropriate clothes at work, okay? Yeah.
In a what?
Inappropriate clothes at work.
Oh, I want to hear this.
I don't understand why women wear, I like to call them titty shirts, but I think they call it tank tops or camis, or just tight shirts with low slits in it, and then they're working at front desk jobs or something like that, and then they like when the dude come up, they cover up their titties like you looking at them. You might have been looking, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking at you while you covering up your titties, so then like you trying to make it seem like I'm the pervert, and I'm not the pervert. You trying to show how the girls out, you got the girls out to play.
Wow.
I don't like that, because they do it more than not.
At
Kelly.
first I thought you were talking about kids, but I'm like,
Oh, they next.
talking about adults.
Yeah, they next. Yeah.
Low cut shirts like that?
Yeah. Or your pants too tight and we can see your panty line. Like, come on, you tripping.
Not appropriate.
You tripping, fam. But yeah, I don't get when the girls is out, then you wanna like have the open sweater that don't button up and shit. Like I don't what's the point? Like I don't get it, but I don't know. I don't know. Can you help me?
I don't know either. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Attention, maybe? I don't know.
I don't get it, Kels.
And maybe they're not really thinking that you are a pervert just because you cover it up. It's just like they might just be like,
They do it on purpose, man.
they do it on purpose. Yeah, I agree.
You ask any man, like they be like, yeah, I don't know why they do that shit though. Like, and then it's mostly the women with like bigger breasts that do it. Like your titties already big and you got them out. Like they already a target. Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta relax. But that's that. And then
You said tight pants. I'm gonna tell you, some of us can't help it if the pants be tight, because that's just, you know, the way you shape.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you would see your panty line. Like I can tell what type of underwear you got on. Like boy shorts, cheekies. You got on thongs. Like I'm like.
You might have to explain to people what cheekies are, because you talked about that in the last one, and I think I didn't even understand it. But okay.
It's called Google, man.
Google.
It's called Google.
It's on
man.
Google.
Cheekies.
Really?
Like Google picture of cheekies and you'll see
Okay, Google picture. Oh, so you gotta search cheekies, but then you gotta go to the images or video.
so you can see.
Okay.
I might have to go and get Nations of Thick.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna go find some chickies.
So you promoting?
United Nations of Thick, man. Twitter.
They might want to sponsor us.
United Nations of Thick, man, on Twitter. I don't know how it got them. It just got in my feed one day, and I'm like, whoa, this is legit. But I'm gonna tell you, Twitter's the platform to be on, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because Twitter, you can get your stuff off. Like Twitter is, I wish everything could go through Twitter. The Twitter, like, cause that's, Facebook is like for old people like us. Snapchat is for the youngins. Instagram is for the thirsty motherfuckers. And, oh, my fault, I probably shouldn't have said that. But,
wow.
I'm sorry. I mean, you gotta be very vain and just want to post pictures of yourself all fucking day. Like,
I mean,
pictures and video. Look.
Sometimes, some people
At the red light, though.
Instagram is all about followers.
Yeah,
how can I get followers? How can I get people to follow me? You know what I mean?
Go on Facebook and share the link, man, because I can't post nothing on your joint.
You don't want me to get on there because I can't.
So that means we
talked
got a
about this.
dead joint right now.
It's not dead. It's just
I said I can't. So then, because you can't share with the joint. You can't log into Facebook on that joint, or I'm logged in, huh?
On here?
Yeah, you can go on Safari or something.
I'll try to do that while I'm here.
All right, that's how you feel. It's your turn now, Kelly.
So,
folks, or the guy.
I mean, I've always considered myself to be a
player ass nigga. Oh my.
No, I've always considered myself to be a great parent. You know what I mean? A good parent. I do the best I can, with my children.
Kelly's a great fucking parent. Not a mom, a parent. She's a great fucking parent. The time she takes with her children, the care, the delicacy. Did I say it right?
You said delicacy. Should it be delicateness? I don't know.
Yeah, delicacy is like a food, right? Yeah. So the delicacy, though, whatever, fuck it. Not delicatessen, motherfucker. But
it's delicateness.
The delicateness she takes with her children is evident, and I sit back and I listen sometimes when we trying to plan for the show, and I just appreciate her as a motherhood. So salute to you, Kelly, and all the other parents like you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It means a lot. But yeah, I try to do my very best. But I need people to really those of you who know single moms. It's a struggle. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. As I was growing up and listening to stories or listening to women who were single mothers, or watching stuff on TV, single mothers, or listening to friends talk about, oh, my mom was a single mom. She raised 8 kids, 9 kids, 10 kids, whatever, however many kids, and she did this, went without so that we could have. I just realized what that means. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, those of you who know women who are single mothers, don't just salute them, support them 110%.
100,000.
Because sometimes, I'm going to tell you, sometimes single mothers just need to they need to hear that, but they also need support. They need your time, because let me tell you, this week I don't know what I'm looking like on Facebook right now.
Yeah, we wasn't ready for this, but it's cool.
The way I feel right now has everything to do with the job that I fulfill as a mother. I'm exhausted, but I'm exhausted because I make sure that I'm doing everything I can. Every day is for my girls. So, I try to be at the volleyball games, every single one. I try to make it to all the school events, things that are going on. But sometimes, y'all, I just need a break. Or I need some time. Or I need like 15 minutes to just sit in silence.
Word.
So, some of y'all think that some of you may look at single moms and say, well, you signed up for that. That's what you know. But that's not always the case. So support single mothers, even single fathers. Sometimes we just need a break. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of single dads out there doing their thing. A lot of them.
Word.
A whole lot. I got one sitting next to me.
Word.
You know what I mean? So support single parents who raise their children and are with their kids every day. Sometimes they just need a break. Like, hey, man, go run and do this. Go run and do that. Or I'll watch the kids for an hour, 2 hours. Or go ahead, take 10 minutes. Give yourself a bath. Get in the tub. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that type of thing. So support them. We have to support each other also. So thanks.
You got it.
That's mine. That's how you feel.
Word. I ain't gonna even ask you. Previous show feedback is you. But you're busy right now.
Previous show feedback.
Yeah, so question of the week was, can you be in a relationship with a man or woman but not claim? No. Yeah, did we?
That was last week.
Oh well.
That was last week.
Oh well. I guess it didn't go down the right way it's supposed to went down. So this is totally just crazy for us right now.
What's up with y'all?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's that many stuff. So, okay. So, can a jealous and manipulative child or bad children ruin a good relationship of an enabled parent? Do you have anything
from last week?
Did you get any feedback?
No, I didn't get any feedback.
From anything.
I think from the poll.
Well, we did that.
From the poll that we did, it was. This is confusing the hell out of me right now. Okay.
Right, that's that keyboard. Turn it to the side or something. I don't know.
It's the way the keyboard is set up.
Yeah, the letters is all don't. That's what I'm saying.
Mine is not like this.
Word.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we finna start the show now.
I'm sitting up here trying to figure this. Listen, I'm sitting up here trying to figure it out. Cause that's how I feel.
That's how you feel?
Yes.
Yeah, Kelly tired, y'all. We're gonna be honest. She tired.
I am, y'all. So I had some late nights and early mornings.
The right way though, or the wrong way?
That depends on what you think is the right way, and what you think is the
right way.
So late nights and early mornings for me. That's why I'm feeling and probably looking crazy right now. And I was a little under the weather.
You know, something popped up on my Facebook joint. Somebody liked a picture. Picture you. I got to show you. You like on a boat, man. You cold.
Oh yeah, that was for my friend's birthday.
Raw on that one.
That was for a friend's birthday.
I'm like, man. Not saying you don't look raw now, but you don't. But
I don't. That was.
I don't look raw right now either. I think we finna scrap. We finna scrap this motherfucker too. I think we finna scrap it. We finna just go off the dome because it's feeling like one of them episodes. G.
Is it? Okay.
I'm keeping it a buck right now.
Okay.
No, we got shit to do. Let's do it. You want to do it?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Our question of the week is not telling someone something a lie. All you gotta do is share that post so we can get back to mainline with you. I'm waiting to get back to mainline with you.
I was looking at that post too, and I saw when people were voting on that. It was
Can you share the post?
It was added to my timeline. I need to share it to you. I'm gonna share it.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. The last time I looked at that poll, I think it was like 67% of the people said no. And then everybody else said yes. So, okay. So that was interesting to me. That some people said, a lot of people said no. Okay, here we go.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, still 67%.
All right, 67% said no. So once again, we want to reiterate the question of the week is, it's not telling someone something a lie. Can you read because I made a comment on that joint. Can you go to it since you got it right there in front of you, Kels?
You made a comment?
I sure did.
On the post?
Yeah.
On the votes?
Yeah. You see how many times I shared that motherfucker?
I see.
There should be a comment on there. The comment should have went through the whole joint.
I'm looking now.
It should be on there, period, because I keep on sharing the same joint. So it should be on there. Just click comments and see what happened, Kels. Let's act like we don't know what we're doing.
I don't see no comment.
All right. So basically what I said was...
What did you say?
I forgot.
Come on. You got a general idea.
Everything I forgot. It was slick, though.
About this particular question.
So
what do you really think then? Let's just go. Let's start with that.
Nah.
No, you don't want to start with that, or no?
No. I used to fuck with plenty hoes, Merlin smoking, green leaf optimal, green leaf optimals. Okay. What I said was, I wouldn't consider it a lie. More being dishonest than anything. All right. Check for the pod tomorrow for my reaction to the question. So, I wouldn't consider it a lie. More being dishonest, because if I don't tell you, and it all depends what I don't tell you. I don't tell you I went and bought me a suit from K&G, and it's just in the closet. You're going to see it, because you're probably going to go through what's this, zipped up, zip, and you're like, oh, this nigga bought another suit. So, and I did count my suits the other day. I got 18 up in there. Not counting sport coats with others, so I'm doing pretty well. High five for the real niggas. Go St. Patrick in this bitch. Let's go.
You saying not telling somebody something is just being dishonest?
It depends on it. No, what I said is it depends what you're not telling them.
Oh, it depends on what you're not telling them.
Yeah, because remember.
So if I'm not telling you,
is it? Well, the premise is not telling someone something a lie. Now this is your question. Now the thing is, we can break it down in layers. Everything has levels to it. So
everything has levels.
Everything got levels to it, Kel. So how we want to tackle this? Let's tackle it.
Well, I mean, just lying is straight up dishonesty anyway. So if you're if it's something that is that could potentially cause harm to someone, then I mean that's a lie.
It's a lie.
It is. I mean, I have my own personal story.
Go ahead. Are you?
I'm going way back.
Go ahead.
You know, like
I'm gonna let you cook.
As it pertains to a relationship, male-female relationship. I was in a situation where, the individual withheld information from me, and I mean, it was information that could have impacted the relationship that we had. It could have, had I been informed, the relationship may not have existed.
Damn.
But it's like, it got to the point where you had to tell me, because then you would have been exposed anyway.
This is an off-wax conversation.
I mean, that's how it was. It was like you would have been exposed. It would have been exposed. Whatever it was that you were withholding was going to be exposed, because you created a situation for it to come out anyway. So then you had to tell me about it before the exposure incident. And by then it was like, it was too late. But it really, what it did was, it really, I almost put a guard up, because I had to second guess you every single time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it really put a hindrance on the relationship, because I'm always thinking, that you lying or you're withholding really important information from me. Even when you probably could have been telling the truth, I'm still thinking, are you lying? So I think that not telling someone something is a lie. Especially if it's something that, could change, could have such a great impact on the relationship.
Kelly.
Yes.
So the one time I cheated on you, I ain't wear no rubber. That type of lie? I cheated on you.
So the one time you cheated.
Right. I cheated on you.
Okay.
I didn't tell you I didn't, the rubber came off, or I had to perform a hysterectomy on her because the rubber got lost in her cooch or something like that, right? Like, simple shit like that, you know what I mean? I went and bought you something, but I bought me, right? I got paid, I gave you the money, but I got the stash in the car. You know what I mean? Like, how far are we going with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was talking about, them levels and shit, like.
So you telling me that you cheated, but you just withheld the fact that you.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
The rubber came off, man.
That's crazy. Like, that's.
I would tell you the rubber came off, because that's some real shit, because she can be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything like, and then that's the totally different. No, we need to handle that now.
Yeah, right. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think my personal experience just plays a lot into how I look at this question, because that was my response from the onset. You don't tell me something that could really like make or break the relationship. It's a lie. You know what I mean? Because your intentions behind it were to be dishonest.
Word.
So dishonesty, lies are just being dishonest about things anyway.
Yeah, no doubt. At Confidence in the Klutch, we hate two type of people in the world. We hate promiscuously challenged, or we call them whores, and liars. Right? Keep it a buck.
Absolutely.
We don't say keep it real, keep it 100. We don't say on the G, folks, no more Confidence in the Klutch. We say keep it a buck. If anybody know, let me get $100. So 100, or we can say 90 plus 10, or 10 times 10, whatever you want to say.
Okay.
As long as it equals 100.
Okay.
99 plus 1. 105 minus 5. I don't know.
Okay, I can't take it. That ain't even. That's all right.
That ain't keeping it a buck.
I mean, that's cool. You ain't got to. I don't think we got to take it that far.
Oh, okay. All right. So, is not telling someone something a lie? Now, in love affair discussions, we always say cheating is doing shit that you wouldn't do in front of your mate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what cheating is.
Mm-hmm.
So, not telling your mate some shit is not telling someone. We ain't even talking about your mate. It can be your brother, your sister, your mama. Is not telling someone something a lie. Are you trying to protect them, Kels?
Are you trying to protect? No, you're not trying to protect. You're trying to protect yourself.
Man, the motherfucker.
You're trying to protect the fact that you're being selfish.
Okay, well, what about your brother, right? Your brother, man, motherfucker pulled the gun out on me, and we know this person, but I ain't gonna tell you because you might go kill him, and I don't want you to go to jail.
You said there's levels to it.
Yeah, so I can't, like, I was out, and I know we were strapped, multiple pistols in the establishment, and people was acting crazy, and they was like, "Who? Where?" I said, "Never mind." You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, it wasn't even that serious. It wasn't even that serious, but yeah. Somebody else would have lit the motherfucking club up, and
Yeah.
it would have been an issue. So, hell yeah. All right, so I hate going live.
You hate going live.
Yeah,
Well, we live now. You know what I mean?
it's manufactured.
If they catch us, they catch us. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. It ain't no big deal.
Right, they're gonna catch us in the feed, man.
Right.
They're gonna catch us in the feed in the morning.
Yeah, catch us in the early morning.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's either the late night or the early morning. It's about to be morning in a minute anyway.
All right. So, moving on to our topic of the week. Oh, front room issues versus back room issues. Those conversations need to happen in those places. I believe this was my topic. So let me explain what I mean by that. You mad at me, and we got company. I'm on the phone, or the kids are there. And you want to have that discussion right then and there. And you might be one of them situations like you want to call me, you's a stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That don't need to happen when we got company. I'm on the phone, or the kids is right there. And it might not be as harsh as that, but I just had to be as harsh as I could. Because I might have did some stupid shit. Like, I mean, I'm not one of them old school motherfuckers. Like, a woman would never talk to me like that. Like, if I do some stupid shit, I need my real model. Like T.I. said, you need a real model in your life, not a role model. Role model just playing a role. A real model is a motherfucker gonna keep it real with you, whether you right or wrong. So, I say, but it is conversation that can happen out there. But them bedroom conversations, the business and all that shit need to happen away from everybody else. I don't like people that tell their kids everything.
Oh my God.
Like, your kids ain't supposed to know you robbing Peter to pay Paul. You can tell them once the internet go off, like, oh, you know, I gotta wait till Friday to get paid. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta tell them, oh, shit, I've been dipping and dunking the whole time to keep this shit on. Robbing Peter to pay Paul will stay afloat money that you can't hardly stay afloat with. You know what I'm saying? At least we got a crib. We got, you know what I'm saying? Tell the kids all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? They can see, they can understand. But I don't, man, we move house to house. We ain't had this. We ain't had that. I don't want my kids never saying that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to know whatever struggles I may come through with, because no matter what I go through, shit, God always got me and moved me up out that situation very quickly, whatever struggle I may have. But just going back to the conversation piece, I just want to make sure that we are aware that we do too much in front of other people while your mate or friend or family members on the phone, you in the background doing all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And in front of the kids, because the kids model what you see, then they come to school and do the same BS. that you doing.
Or they tell the BS that
Or
you
they
doing.
tell the BS you doing.
They tell it. I'm telling you, they tell
Hands
it.
down, absolutely.
They really do. It's just, that's one thing. I've always been a private person.
Okay.
This is probably as exposed as I get.
Okay.
Doing the Love Affair Discussions podcast. But I do this because I believe that we talk about things that people don't want to talk about.
Absolutely.
Or they talk about it in the bedroom, but there are certain conversations, things that we talk about that I feel need to be discussed when it comes to relationships. Because again, like I said, I think like we said a couple episodes ago, I think we probably have helped a couple of relationships and have helped a couple people to have a voice in their relationship.
Helped a couple players turn a chick out.
I don't know about all that.
Please.
Wow.
Taught a couple people how to flip a 9-piece.
How to flip a 9-piece? 9-piece chicken? What? Like, what you talking about?
9-piece of chicken, baby.
9-piece chicken.
You know
all legs.
Oh man.
Legs and thighs.
Oh, you talking too much money right now.
Wings, bro. What you white meat, dark meat? What you talking about?
Not mine.
But I mean, I've always been just very reserved. So it's a lot of things I'm not going to talk about, around my children, around my parents. Like, one of the things that bothers me, and I haven't experienced it, but like, how like, some of your friends or some people, they may be they're married or they're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. They live with that guy, that girl, whatever. And your mama or your daddy or your family, they just always be in the mix of what's going on in your household. That's just like that makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it be because the other person you fucking with ain't shit though.
But you know what? Like, I have noticed, like, men, they don't like that. They don't. Like, they don't like, and it may just, sometimes women, we are messy. You know what I'm saying? We're real messy. And so,
very much so.
Your mama will know what's going on in your house with you.
Because you can't shut the fuck up.
And your friends will know, like, your friends are, but you act, look, let me tell you something. You ask my friends that, like, there's stuff, that they don't know about me. And I'm talking about best friends of mine. We've been best friends for like 20 plus years.
All right. Tell them shut
but
the
I'm
fuck
just
up,
private
man.
like that because I believe there's a time and a place for everything. So, never will you see me, like, I'm not going to call you a punk ass nigga in front of the kids. Like, that's
you
just
gonna call me
not
punk ass nigga
cool.
in the bedroom?
Nah, like, that's super disrespectful. I would never do that.
You gonna put your hand in my face? Oh, punk ass, bitch ass nigga.
Maybe not that
Damn.
close. I might do it all the way back here. It depends on.
I need y'all to get my bail
how
money
much
ready.
You piss me off.
Get my bail money together because she's going down.
It depends on how much you piss me off. But I'm not a confrontational person, so I try to keep things, cool.
Keep it cool.
But I mean, I've heard the gamut. I mean, in my years in education, like, I've heard the gamut of things that children come to school and talk about, and it's all adult stuff, and some of it is completely inappropriate, and it gets so inappropriate where you have to contact Child Protective Services. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, parents, you really have to be mindful of what your children hear, what they see, because what they hear and see is eventually going to come out of their mouth.
For sure.
So just, like you said, it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not going to have a conversation about the finances.
Right.
Well, my mama's standing right there.
Man.
And my girl, my besties, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to have them conversations talking about, hey, I need you to pay this. I need you to pay. We're not doing that. Those are conversations that we have in the bedroom. We laying in the bed, we watching TV, or we just sitting back reading a book, or we just talking about our day, and that's the time when we have that conversation. Or if we sit in the car, we ride in the car, all the kids in the back. No, we're not gonna have that conversation.
Right.
You know what I mean? We had that conversation.
Then the kids gonna fuck around and see you get checked for.
Or see you get checked.
Ain't no checking me. I wish you would. Kelly. We'll be getting this annulled real quick, man.
Wow.
You ain't checking me, man.
You gotta get married first to get annulled. I've only been engaged. I've only been proposed to. Okay, so.
I'm over here fucking around.
I'm tripping.
Don't trip. All right, so. Yeah. So basically, the confidence in the clutch, LAD, we say keep that shit where it's supposed to be. Now, I know I'm guilty of, you say something to me, where we at, I'm addressing that shit. Like, wait a minute, who the fuck is you talking to like that? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, just whatever. So that's just the self-control thing. Like, but I just don't think anybody should be able to get one off on you. That's what make me though.
But I don't think it's anybody getting one off on you. I think, like you said, it's a time and a place for everything. And so there are times when you have to humble yourself and just practice complete silence. You can check somebody, you ain't gotta say nothing. You can. You just give them that look and they know. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you just wait. You have that conversation later on. You get home or you sit in the car or whatever. Y'all go outside. Let me talk to you for a minute. That type of situation. Yeah. Because sometimes you need to process what's being said as well. And I think a lot of times, like people don't sit back and process what they've heard.
I'm starting to believe that people that say a happy wife is a happy life and she's always right and she wins every argument, that's cool. But I mean, if that's how you got to go about doing business to be with somebody, I ain't with that sucking nigga shit, man. Like, because women can't get on some controlling, bossy, demanding type shit. Like, when you be fucked in the game, like, yo, I really got to be quiet right here while she just tripping for no reason. I can't tell her she tripping for no reason. I just got to say, okay, you right? Like, hell no. I get it, but I get it. But some of y'all want it all the time. No. Some of y'all want it all the time. Just like that little thing.
Look, now I'm gonna tell you something. It's some women out there, like absolutely, when they know when they've gone too far and they want to be checked. Just like some men know when they've gone too far and they want to be checked. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for me, I want to know that I got a man who's not gonna let me run over him. I can't stand nobody like I can't be with nobody like that. I need you to be able to hold your own. Yeah, because if you can hold your own with me, I know you can hold your own out there, and then you gonna always have my back because you gonna hold it down for me as well.
But ain't that extra conflict though?
What?
Ain't that extra conflict though? Because, and I say this, you get under my skin for no reason then. Like, if you just doing it to see if I'm gonna step to you, like, that's kind of weak, ain't it?
That may not be the case. You know what I'm not saying like you're intentionally saying things because you want somebody to check you or you want somebody to say something. It's just there are certain situations where, and then when you go back and look at it and think about it, you realize, yeah, I was out of order. So you checking me was probably the best thing that I needed, because if you hadn't checked me, somebody else probably will. Yeah. Right?
I'm gonna check your ass.
But that's why I said it's like you're not gonna do that all the time, and it's not gonna be immediate all the time.
Hold up.
And then it's how you check that individual.
Hold up.
Oh Lord, here we go. I'm gonna sit back.
Go ahead. I'm just messing with you.
I'm gonna sit back.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm gonna sit back. But no, back to that. It's how you check them. like I told you, sometimes it ain't got. It's completely nonverbal,
You know
and that
what?
puts somebody in their place where they need to be. It makes them reflect, think about it, reflect, and say, "Oh, I was out of order. I was wrong. I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably shouldn't have used that tone of voice.
Right.
I probably could have communicated it in a different way." You know what I mean? I'm good for that. I'm not bothered by it because, like I said, I don't want no man who's weak. My friend, her dad used to use the term jelly back.
Oh, no.
You don't want nobody, like that. So for me, I don't. You know what I mean? So I want somebody who's going to be firm because it takes a lot to deal with me. I think so. It does. Because I can have my moments. But I'm quick to sit back and think about it and be like, okay, yeah, I was wrong or whatever. And I don't have a problem recognizing when I'm wrong. I apologize quickly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not like that, but it took a lot for me to get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with checking somebody.
Oh.
You about to check me? Okay.
You can't be checked. Now, the
need
thing
me to check
is,
you?
Yeah, baby. So the thing is, you can't like me. I'm a hothead to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I go 0 to a buck real quick. So
0 to a buck.
real quick, right?
Put that on a t-shirt.
So I don't need t-shirt. 0 to a buck t-shirt. No. So I don't need a woman that's the same way because that's just going to be a high conflict relationship.
Very confrontational relationship.
Because she's going to always think she right. And I'm like, what the fuck you know what I mean? It's always going to be the, oh, gee, why are you? Mm-hmm. Instead of the.
But you don't want nobody you can just walk all over either.
I'm not trying to walk over you though. That's.
But that might be how it comes across though.
To who?
To that individual. And if you check them in front of somebody else, it might look like that to everybody else. I'm just saying. That's just another perspective.
Might just be having fun. Might just be. What people don't understand sometimes, that might just be how they communicate, fam. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Think about it. Some people, you'd be like, damn, but it's working because they still rocking with each other. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody just no fool just ain't gonna let you just take one off on me. Like, I'm like, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? They hit you in the head with the bottle type shit.
It does happen.
Yeah, but you know what
it does. You know it does.
You know what I'm saying, though. But
I mean, people be going straight Ike Turner.
Oh, my goodness.
And then you have to come back with the Tina.
I probably just gave somebody PTSD, right?
I'm just saying, though.
You know that's what I do, right? I give motherfucker PTSD. Punk motherfuckers.
But go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I'm good. I'm good on all that.
You good on that?
Yeah.
So front room issues and back room issues gotta happen where they need to happen.
Right, gotta have the confidence in the clutch to do it where it need to happen.
Absolutely.
Like, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just the kids can be right there. Let me talk to you for a minute. I can put you close and whisper in your ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I can give you a hug, and the kids think I'm just giving you a hug and shit, thinking I'm a punk and shit.
That's what you would do.
Listen. And wow. But I'm gonna do all that, and then I'm gonna lick your ear though. So that's gonna be, nigga, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to.
Only you would think of that.
I tell you, I can show you how to turn it out. I can tell you what to do with her mouth. I can. Uh-oh. This don't make no sense.
Time and a place.
It's always the time.
That sounds like a bedroom issue. Not even an issue. That's a bedroom conversation.
What's that?
That you was about to go into. That's what it sounded like some bedroom type stuff.
All right.
Love Q&A. Love Q&A.
Oh, I supposed to change the song.
I mean, it don't matter. You don't have to. We just flowing with it.
Hey,
I almost felt like we was finna just go off the cuff when we was talking about this.
We're
but
very
like
close
we did
still.
last time.
We're very close still. So,
But yeah, I mean, so the love affair discussions question of the week. This question of the week, that when I believe, I don't want to say it's gonna blow some people's minds, but this is like just keeping it a buck for
keeping
real.
it a buck, baby.
But the question is, why are we, meaning men and women, why are we still intimate with people that we know have cheated on us? Why? But and when I don't know, we didn't really go into with this question, like, you know, when we think about the relationship, is it a marriage? Is it because then that throws a whole different scenario. Is it a marriage with children? Is it a marriage without children? Is it a relationship, meaning like is it an exclusive relationship with a couple that lives together? Is it an exclusive relationship with a couple that doesn't live together, but they have kids, or they don't have kids, you know, or, you know, I don't know. So it's definitely got to be a relationship where people have made a commitment to each other, because that's the only way you really like cheating, so to speak, right?
That's right. She got to live with you, or you got to be engaged.
That's what he's saying, y'all.
You're not in a committed relationship.
Yeah, you're not in a committed. Okay, so
Confidence
put that
in the
out there.
Clutch says,
Put that disclaimer out there.
Confidence in the Clutch says, unless you live with your woman, or you gave her a ring and you're engaged, you're not in a committed relationship.
Not in a committed relationship. So in those type of committed relationships, you're being intimate with someone and they've cheated on you. Why do we do that? What is that about? Like, that's a strong connection. To like, I mean, it takes, I don't know, I'm sure it takes a lot to suppress that. Like, or I don't know, maybe you trying to work it out. Maybe there's been a discussion about it. You know, both parties know that this has happened. Whether it be the man cheated on the woman or the woman cheated on the man, you know, and maybe they trying to work it out. I don't know. Why do you continue to? My thing is like, I guess, why continue to be intimate with somebody you know who not only has cheated but is cheating presently and has continued to cheat, and you know it? Like, what is the point? Are you scared to end a relationship? Do you think that there's no one else out there for you? Are you you don't want to be by yourself? Like, what is that about? Like, are you just that? Have you lowered your standards so much where standards, like, you just accept the fact that you are in a relationship with someone who is promiscuously challenged or a hoe? Whore. And you just continue to engage in this intimate relationship with them, not even caring that, you know, you don't know what that person is out there doing. Just like you said,
I had to perform a hysterectomy. You know what I'm saying? It got lost. We didn't know where it was, and I had to tell her to lay on her side and lift her leg up, and I had to swipe up in there like I was to the cervix, and I pulled it out. Sorry, baby.
Right. I mean, so, you know, people out there having unprotected sex, but then, and you know it. If I'm the woman, I know my man is cheating.
Hold on, drop
You know
a jewel
what I'm
in.
saying?
You finna get shot.
I know my man is cheating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Has cheated in the past.
Oh, I thought you was finna tell us how you know your man cheating. I thought you was gonna drop a jewel. I was ready for it.
Women know, though. Women know. Women know. It's like a.
I mean, niggas don't know. We'll come home smelling like perfume and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're coming home at 1:30 in the morning on a work night. You know what I mean? Stupid shit. Like, that's dumb.
Right.
That's dumb as hell. We ain't smart with it. I told you how to do it.
But no, I think even it may not. You may not even get those signals, but women know when you.
I've heard that before.
You just know. The other thing too is like one thing that I have heard is that you know when a man is cheating when if he's questioning you or possibly or implies that you're cheating.
Oh yeah,
that's when you know.
That's,
like,
how
that's
you know
automatic.
For sure.
That's how you know for sure.
Dudes
right?
do that shit all the time.
So they do that all the time. They just get themselves up. Like, yep, I am. I done laid down with plenty. You know, when they ask you that question or when they say you're cheating and stuff like that.
The hell out of women.
Absolutely.
They be going in on that shit.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just, why lower your standards? I mean, I don't know. And then I don't know. I guess it depends on how long y'all been together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you live with somebody and y'all been living together for years or whatever, you got kids, you're not married, but you live together, you have children, and that person cheats on you or is cheating on you. I mean, it's almost like, what do you do?
Right.
What do you do? You have a conversation about it. Some people have conversations, go to counseling, and all other kind of stuff.
But you're asking is why are people still intimate with people and no cheating on them? The 5 things that halt their self growth. They lonely and desperate, and they got low standards for themselves. You know
and
what I
then
mean?
with
Familiarity.
They're not comfortable.
They're comfortable. I mean, shit, motherfucker living out in Menominee Falls or Oak Creek and shit, and you know motherfucker cheating on you, but you like shit. You know what I'm saying? I got cathedral ceilings in this bitch. My weed energy bill high as hell.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Like, I don't care. Like Camilla Vargas killed me on Queen of the South this year. She said, she's like, I don't care what you do with your dick. Don't be giving these bitches my money. Because she found out that Epifanio was chicken.
Yeah. I remember that. I do remember that. I remember that.
Oh, man. Woo.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So some women don't
That
care
was
about
profound.
none of that.
Absolutely. That's true. But, like, I want to know, like, from a man's standpoint. Because, you know, they say, like, when men find out that they women are cheating, they just go through. Like, it's like...
Yeah, because you know why?
It's like, that's mine. Like, you done gave it out of the way. I like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, here's the bullshit. Men have a double standard, though. Like, they can fuck everything moving. They find out their girl did something. They want to disown them and everything, but expect their girl to take them back. Here's the thing. Just like you want some new coochie every once in a while, you don't think your woman wants some new ding-a-ling? You need to get familiar, especially if you ain't satisfying her. Ours is just like, ooh, I want some more water. I'm going to go get some more water. That's how men look at getting some cooch. We don't look at it for I want to be with her or it's good or anything. It's just like, she want to give me some cooch, I'm going to take it. We don't even think about it. You know what I mean? So, but here's the thing.
It's like just eating a piece of candy, huh?
Yeah, we don't
Showing
care.
some gum.
Yeah, there's nothing to us. Because why? Our shit is on the outside, right? Ours on the outside. Y'all stuff is on the inside. So it's like, it's internal. So it's always going to be a different thing when you thinking about your woman being intimate with somebody else as opposed to your woman being intimate thinking about you. We think that the woman only worry about if we fucking the other woman as good as we fuck you. That's what we be thinking about when we get caught type shit, because them questions be coming like, but and then y'all be wondering if the dude like is she cold? You know what I mean? Like, 'cause we lower our standards and fuck some bum chick And you like, what? That's what you
Does
do?
she look
That's
better than me?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Where
Like, I
does
could
she
see.
work? All that type of stuff.
Does she work? What the fuck?
I'm saying, where does she work? What kind of job does she have? What kind of car? Like, that's how women do things. Like, that's what you see all in the movies. Like, in those situations where a man has cheated on a woman and they want to see who the woman is, and does she is she pretty? You know, what does she have that I don't have? It's that type of situation when men cheat on women. You know.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you, G, but
That's why you have to be careful who you decide to commit yourself to.
that's why you gotta set your expectations real low. That way, when you get disappointed, you had low expectations anyway.
Okay.
Just think about it. If you say, I know this motherfucker gonna cheat on me, you ain't thinking about it and not getting that deep involved in it, that you ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as it don't affect you when the shit happen, because you already expecting it. Get them expectations low. Don't think she's gonna love me forever and she'll never and all that, and I can't see her doing that. You'd be surprised. Kanye West said the prettiest women do the ugliest things. You heard me? So, I can tell you about a hoe, man.
You okay? Go ahead. I mean,
I'm good.
okay. I don't know. I would love to hear what people have to say about that particular
I love
scenario.
him. That's why. And I don't care. Nobody can judge me. Nobody can judge our relationship. I love him and he loves me and he made a mistake. You guys need to leave him alone.
What's love got to do with that, though?
I just told you. They didn't live together. And he ain't put no ring on her finger, so you feel like he can be free with this thing.
Wow.
Men playing bad coochie in the streets and got good coochie at home all of the time.
But you know what? The one thing that I did think about with this question is, like, I know we talked about what cheating really is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess with this question, it depends on what has happened, what has transpired. It may not necessarily be the act of being intimate with someone, but you got people out here like sexting.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you,
You know
a
what I'm
picture of
saying?
my thing.
That type of thing.
Yeah.
You got people out here just like hanging out with people. There's nothing has really occurred, but it's like there's a chemistry between this woman and this man, and they're going to lunch, they're going to dinner, they're going out to places together, but you're in a relationship with them, but you're being intimate. It almost reminded me of okay, don't be mad at me. Okay. It almost reminded me of you saw the movie, Tyler Perry movie,
Acrimony?
No, not Acrimony.
Acrimony was good in the motherfucker.
The what's the one about the couples? Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah.
Okay, so like in the first one, Tyler Perry's character was married to a young lady who was a lawyer, right? And one day she brought home some flowers. And there was the little stem in there, you know, that you put the card on. He noticed the card was missing. And she got the flowers from some guy. And so he thought it was odd. So they had the conversation in the bed away from the kids. The kids was asleep. Like asking, like she was laying out her lingerie. Like he was like, "Oh, that's what you gonna wear to work?" You know? And so he knew something was different. And so later on, there was a conversation about, well, who is it? What's going on? Well, I only had dinner with this guy. It's, you know, basically the situation. So it's things like that. Like, is that cheating?
Absolutely.
I mean, they're married. Is that cheating? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. What do we say? shit you would not tell your mate you were doing, or won't say in front of your mate, or do in front of your mate.
Yeah.
It's cheating.
So I guess it depends. You know, would you still be intimate with your wife if you know that
what you going out to dinner for with a motherfucker and didn't let me know? That let me know right there. You didn't let me know you was going out to dinner with one of your coworkers.
But I think I'm trying to remember if in the movie, I mean, I feel like it went as far as like he might have asked her, like, so that would explain why one night they had sex and he was like, you made love to me like you had never done before. Were you thinking about him?
Yeah, he went in on that shit.
Like that was deep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's it's those type of questions that I ask, you know, with being intimate with somebody that you know is cheating on you. So that was, I don't know.
Well, the player's point of view is,
I mean, people still need to, they want to be, they feel like that's the one way they can connect to that person.
But
being intimate.
There's no male-female relationship that will thrive without intimacy.
So that's what I'm saying. They feel like that's the one way they can always stay connected to that individual. The person that they're with is to continue to be intimate with them. Maybe if I do this for him and do that
do
for
that again,
him.
like move your neck like that again. Shit, y'all can't see it. We done over Facebook Live.
Maybe if I do this for him and do that for him, he wouldn't want to go back to her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I cook this meal,
talk that shit, Kelly,
or you know what I'm saying, do all this, buy that, wear this dress, wear this lingerie, fix my hair this way, he won't want to go back to her or be with her, or you know what I'm saying? But like you said, like when men cheat and women find out about it, they automatically think that there's a relationship. You know, they don't see it as, oh, it's just like you said, man, it's just like sex for them. A lot of times women, we think it's like you want to be in a relationship with her. You want to, like, we're married. You want to marry her.
No, fam, you seen her? Hell yeah. You seen her today? Hell yeah. She ain't got no panties. I know. Man, I need to try it. Man, go ahead, shoot your shot, man. Hell yeah. She come back around here. I'm going to see what's happening. She start laughing. Y'all, we already know what time it is. Hell yeah, hit that shit, nigga. We get geeked out. We get geeked up a lot because our married friends live vicariously through us.
Is that what it is?
Damn, did I just drop some shit?
I think you did. I think you done told. You done told the secret.
Damn. I ain't got no Funkmaster Flex bomb or nothing, but I'm
no. Yeah, they about to put you in jail.
I do got a Funkmaster Flex bomb somewhere, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, our guys live vicariously to us. So they'll sit down around, and when I got mad stories, they be like, oh, hell yeah, okay, woo, 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 because they can't do it. I mean, so they, you know what I'm saying? They love when you tell them, yeah, I did, woo, 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 and I told her, they love that.
Really?
Absolutely. Cause they can't.
So then they love it and they want to go out there and try it.
No, they can't.
It's gonna work for them.
They live vicariously. It's like when I do it, they do it. You know what I mean? There's a connection with the homies. Okay.
That is so stupid.
They're being committed. So you call them people that's committed stupid? What type of woman are you?
That's crazy. Like, okay. So they live vicariously through you.
Not me. A guy like me.
A guy like you. I know, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, I think that's true. Because I think some women who are wives and mothers and married and stuff, they live vicariously through me as well. So,
first of all, I ain't married.
Or women like me.
I'm not marrying the motherfucker that every time we intimate, it ain't different and special and great. And the stars, the moons, Saturn, Jupiter or Uranus, all that shit is just like wow, and it blows my mind every fucking time. I'm not marrying you if it's not like that every time, because I'll never get tired of that. I don't never want to be thinking you somebody else.
Mm.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. That's love, though, for real. That's that good love when you feel like that.
Absolutely.
That's a whole nother that's a whole nother
Different
connection.
level of the game.
Absolutely. That's that. I like that one.
So I'm not marrying you if it ain't like that. So Kels, you know, we in a celibate relationship, so but once you give it to me, if it ain't like that, I'm gonna have to take the ring back. So we ain't getting it sized.
Take the ring back.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy.
All right, so we're done with that. We don't have nothing else. I got it. Don't worry about it. Let me see.
Yeah, tell me about this.
Okay.
I want to hear this one.
All right, let me get my slick Rick.
You got your slick Rick on?
Yeah, I ain't did no.
Or you got your...
I did, but I've been doing Nas lately, so we're going to dip back to Uncle Rick, man.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Let's see. No mask. No mask at all. So, let me see. There is a war going outside. No one is safe. When I'm talking about no one, I'm talking about us black people. Black people, if we really want to make a change in our community and our family and in ourselves, that's backwards order, because it all got to start inner side, inside of you, inside our family, and then I take it out to the world. The thing they have there's a, how can I say this? There's a template already in place. We just don't want to follow it. The teachings of the Nation of Islam, man. And no matter what you might want to say about what happened in the past, there's no religion that's clean. But as far as us as a people getting things to where they need to get, the rules and the regulations that are in the Nation of Islam, if they are followed, will get us there quicker than everybody doing it on their own accord. So when I say there's a war going outside, no one is safe from. If we don't figure it out and get together sooner than later, we're going to be done in this country. Now, they say the Hispanic population is 17%. European Americans are 63%. African Americans about 13%. Some people say that our numbers, we're not that low in this country, and that's a lie. But who am I to dispute that claim? I just know what they report. All right. So the thing is, we're under attack. We've been under attack. Draymond Green said it the best in the first shop that LeBron James put on, that white people know who we are. Well, we don't know who we are. That's why they try to do what they do to keep us back and keep us down, because they know who the fuck we are. If we knew who the fuck we are, we'd be able to take our rightful place as the king of the world. I mean, check y'all history, man. We ran Europe. Y'all didn't even know that. We ran Europe. Y'all know the northernmost tip of Africa and the southernmost tip of Europe is only 90 miles apart. That's from here to Chicago. Do y'all know that we were in the Incan and Mayan and a lot of those civilizations on their walls, Native Americans, like in the 9th century? They talk about Christopher Columbus discovered the New World. How the fuck you think Christopher and Columbus and them got the technology to do the shit to get over here? This motherfucker thought he was going to India. That's why they call it the West Indies. This motherfucker didn't even understand fucking the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. So if your dumb ass pay attention, motherfucker, if you're going towards the west, but you knew you had to go around Africa to get to India, fool, you have to go east. Majority of you're going east, fool. The sun is always setting behind the ship, dumbass. How you end up? You're an idiot. He's an idiot. Christopher Columbus was a fucking idiot. Period, point blank. So we don't celebrate Christopher Columbus Day. We celebrate Indigenous People Day. You can't discover shit with people were, sir. Fucking idiot. And all the shit he did. But some people believe right now we're in hell right now. I mean, heaven is a mind state. Y'all remember in the Bible where it say God kicked out the devil, Lucifer, whatever. Right? Him and the fallen angels. Who y'all think the fucking fallen angels is? Black people. We're the fallen angels, y'all. We the true rulers of this planet. Do y'all understand that this planet is an experimental planet? Do y'all understand the technology out here that we have is so primitive to what other species have? That's why we can't never get one of their ships. We see it. We see them. It's documented. Oh, UFOs, yeah, that shit is for real. Y'all don't wait. Where y'all think they get all this shit, all these movies and shit from? Sci-fi, science fiction. The motherfuckers ain't that creative to make that shit up. Yeah, they probably done caught some of that shit where they caught the dead aliens. That Area 51 shit, that shit is for real. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say we ain't never been to the moon. That shit really happened out in Arizona and shit in the desert, and they make it look like the moon. I mean, conspiracy theories and shit is for real. But we're the fallen angels, y'all. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, politics in the workplace. That shit go over people's heads, man. Motherfuckers can't fathom what you talking about. Like, everybody got mad at Kanye. He got the MAGA hat on. So what? Motherfuckers got naked women on their t-shirt or a blunt on their t-shirt. What the fuck? He got a MAGA hat on? And if anybody even noticed his hat, he made his own motherfucking hat, fam. That ain't Trump hat. That's his hat. He made it. I mean, but yesterday he made another hat that say make America great. And he's told Trump, wear this shit, took the picture of the shit, then said I took again off the hat because it's disrespectful to black people. How you gonna get mad at Kanye for that shit? That shit make a lot of sense. Everybody knew when it said make America great again. This motherfucker, when you talking about, when was it great for black people? So if you white, the only thing we think about is when y'all was getting rich off of us, off our backs. Free labor. Is that what you talking about, sir? So Kanye said, fuck it, we gonna flip it, make America great. And that's it. Kanye trying to get motherfucking Hoover free for Chicago. What you mean? So if Kanye get Hoover free, he didn't do nothing good going to see Trump? Kim already got the lady out of jail going to see Trump. What y'all? All the rappers mad, Diddy, T.I., and disowning Kanye. Like, T.I. said Kanye asked him to go. He didn't want to go. Like, I just can't fuck with people I like and think I'm going to be successful, fam. Sometimes you got to fuck with people who you don't like, who might not like you, and create a common interest and figure some shit out, man. Mm-hmm. Ain't that what this shit all about? To give it to motherfuckers that don't think like you, you feel like they don't respect where you're coming from, and get them to understand what the fuck you're talking about. Isn't to create a dialogue. So, but we'll sit here and talk about social media, Floyd Mayweather, and all types of other bullshit. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Michael Jackson's son and shit. They're singing the songs and shit, going on tour and shit. Talk about a lot of bullshit. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson got a son. This motherfucker from Amsterdam or some shit. Sound just like Mike and everything. You got on everything. On everything. On everything. He's a great in person. It's just something I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's real shit out here. But that's it, y'all. No mask, no nothing. I just had to get at y'all real quick. Kelly.
What's up?
Your song of the week.
My song of the week.
We out of here.
Is it's called A Couple of Forevers by Chrisette Michelle. Since she hit the music scene, I'm sorry. I just love her voice. I love the songs. I don't even know. The song was written by her and some very well known. Wow. Too bad we ain't going live. You should pour some of that in there for me.
No. You can't.
So
you already had some XO. You can't mix that shit.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
You're right. So, anyways, the song is A Couple of Forevers, and this song is written by her and a couple of other songwriters, very well-known songwriters. But I like this song because it just really, to me, it just really talks about just like that true. I guess I can't say true love, but a relationship in which you know it's right, and a relationship that is going to last, and a relationship where you guys know that you choose to be together, and never really apart, and just a relationship in which love wins every time. You know, it's love over everything, basically. So just a couple of forevers, not one forever, but a couple of forevers and throughout the relationship. So I love that song. It's I want to say it's off her second album. But
I only had her first album. She was nice though.
Yeah, she's nice. I mean, it's an old song.
Yeah,
it's an older song,
yeah.
but it's a nice cut. It's a song. I said if I ever decide to get married again,
I'm not.
That song is going to be.
No.
If I have a wedding.
No.
Or not. It wouldn't even be the song I'd walk down to.
No.
It'd be the song. It's like my first. It's like our first dance song.
That's about
That's
it.
what it is.
That's about it.
That's all you going for?
That can be in the living room. Shit.
In the living room. In the living room. Okay.
Yeah. We're not having a wedding.
No wedding.
No
ring, no wedding.
We can do a stupid dumbass like party though. Like we change outfits 4 times and shit. Like we can go all in. That's on some shit like that.
You just want some suits. You just want a couple nice suits.
We're gonna have slick shit. We're gonna have like the jeans with the thing.
So some matching outfits.
Yeah, we're gonna have like the motherfucking like the suit, like the track suit. We're gonna have like the dress up. You gonna have the dress on. I'll be slick.
So it's gonna be a little theme to the outfits.
Yeah, we can tell them. Of course, we're probably gonna be 80s and 90s or some shit.
80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll play sections of new music for the kids type shit, but that's about it. We getting down.
Yeah. Okay.
We switching.
Well, I just want to dance to this song.
You got how much money you got in your pocket?
How much? Whatever you got in your pocket is mine anyway. So.
See, this a bedroom conversation.
Bedroom conversation.
All right, so my song is "Indestructible" by Mary J. Blige from her last album, "Strength of a Woman." I love how when whoever mixes or engineers and the producers, not the beat makers, but the producers. I love producers that take a track, switch the beat at the end, then bring it into a whole nother song. And it's like, you know what I mean? So it's 3 different beats. I love that. Timberland does it the best with Justin Timberlake. That formula has been working since about 2007 with that shit. Timberland called him motherfucker with that shit when he do
talented.
it. That's that Jodeci shit though. That's the Jodeci shit. That's that that's that Devontae swang.
Yeah, you're right.
That's it though. But yeah, Indestructible. That shit basically about Don't let a motherfucker hurt you. Regardless, you indestructible and all that. And don't let a motherfucker thinking they got the upper hand on your ass. So I love Mary J. That new little song she got too. I'm trying to understand it, but it's cool, I guess. Mary, I told everybody when Aretha passed away, it's on you now, Mary. Because Beyonce, she over there. So she over there. Mary, you always been the queen of hip hop soul. So you the new matriarch of this shit.
Well, what they calling B? What they calling her? The queen of what? R&B?
She just the motherfucking queen.
Just she's not even
Queen B.
She's just a queen bee. She got her own category. Yeah, I agree. Mary is that hip hop soul for real.
Yeah, Mary is the new matriarch of R&B. Motherfucker, like Beyonce is on the Beyonce over there, fam. I'm telling you, she's selling out stadiums and shit, man. There's some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? She sold out football stadiums by herself. Nigga.
On the run, and then when they on the run.
Man. Don't get me wrong, Mary and Jay sold out football stadiums too when they was together on tour. That's the tour I wish. And that's the tour I wish I would have been there. I wish I would have got to that one.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
I love me some motherfucking Mary J. I don't give a fuck. Mary J is one of the finest women I done seen in my life. You know, another motherfucker like, what? Like, cause she hood. First of all, she hood.
But she's so humble though. Like that, she has like just this like humble spirit. Like when she does interviews and you see her, like even when she just and like. When she sings, it's just that humble spirit.
Right.
Like she seems almost very timid, like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right. But that's where she came from. I just think about Mary from Real Love and You Remind Me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say she was a hood nigga. Like, to come out the way she came out, like, she came out on fire. Puffy had her, man.
Man, I need to listen to some Mary J. I got that song in my head right now.
You Remind Me. If niggas really listen to You Remind Me, and then, oh, man, you had the two different versions and shit, like, and had the motherfucking
man, I need to listen to that song.
That shit was cold in the motherfucker. Remember niggas had maxi singles and shit where you had the remix single on the joint going to Tape World and mainstream and shit. Kids don't know nothing about that. Going to Capitol Court to Music Land, going to look at the tapes. You ain't even had a 10 or 12 to buy it, but you was going to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I gotta get this. So-and-so got to make me. We used to dub each other tapes, man. You know what I'm saying? We used to help our homies out, going to buy the max sales, the 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 45 minutes aside. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to understand, man. The hood was so much better then. It was so much better then. Man, don't put your boombox on the concrete because it drain the batteries. Like, these kids have no fucking idea how much fun we had, man. Only thing we had to worry about when we was young, get your fucking bike stolen. That's it.
When we were little. And as we got older, we had to worry about people stealing, robbing you for your shoes and your coat.
Jordans and starter coats, nigga. Hey, I still got my
starter coat. And leather jackets, too.
I still got my black starter coat with this big-ass Chicago Bull on the back. It's in the closet. I wear that shit, too.
Oh, you know what? It would...
So I had the when they went to the all black, I got that one, and then I remember the next year they came with the pullovers and shit. And I got a Mississippi because nobody had the motherfucker.
I had a pullover one.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about with the Mississippi, motherfucker. Like Ole Miss, motherfucker. Like no, you don't want to.
I don't know what you was thinking.
Ole Miss Rebels. That's why nobody had that motherfucker, but I was wearing that shit. I ain't give a damn. Ole Miss, motherfucker. But yeah. Kels, we done?
I think we done. We did good today. What you think?
Shit.
I mean, we started out live, and we lost the live.
Because we always live.
Yeah. Catch us on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, or
Confidence in the Clutch. Podbean.
Subscribe, rate, and review. It's very, very important that you just listen to them, download them, subscribe. We got subscribers in Lesotho.
Yep. So,
Kazakhstan. Where is that? In Russia?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So subscribe. I don't think you'll ever be disappointed. And this is not the only podcast on Confidence in the Clutch. You'll find others that you will thoroughly enjoy.
Right. Just rate the episode, man. You know what I mean? Just rate the episode, like the episode, do what you do, man. Like, it is what it is. We don't beg people for anything. So it is what it is. Someday it'll all make sense, yo. So, man, I'm not gonna even do my something to cook. I'm done.
You gonna talk about it next week?
I guess so. We'll put it in the next week.
You got 2 things to talk about next week.
After we go have this bedroom conversation, we might have about 5 things to talk about next week.
Okay.
We out. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.